For the international conference, The Future of Education, and its 4th edition, we are going to introduce you to a very interesting project, Goerudio, which is an innovative solution to enhance motivation to teach and learn science. At present, the European educational systems are facing two common challenges. In spite of the huge progress of technology, students are no longer interested in science. Students are no longer motivated to learn, to study scientific-related topics. On the other hand, school teachers also have a lot of difficulties in finding the right methods, the most innovative teaching methods, in order to enhance students' motivation to learn sciences. What is the problem? Most of these difficulties are based or are rooted in lack of communication among the actors involved in the learning-teaching process. And poor communication leads to poor understanding and comprehension of sciences, of the subjects. The most important aims of the project, of Goerudio project, is to create a learning community of science teachers and students who are involved, body and soul, and are willing to identify solutions to get over the main obstacles when studying, when learning scientific subjects, and to find the most suitable teaching methods. Goerudio is a learning methodology which is based on the involvement of the actors, both teachers and students, in the application, in learning and teaching of science, and also in the development of the subject matter of science. What is it about? So they start from simple familiar examples which will lead to very complex and very complicated formulas, physics, formulas and laws of physics and concepts which students find difficult to learn. So instead of teaching the subject in a very abstract way, teachers will start from simple and familiar examples, from what students know. And they should also start from things which are anchored in students' reality. So the main difference between Goerudio, so what Goerudio gives and offers, and the other similar learning and teaching tools, is that it facilitates learning. So it starts from the students. It is students-centered, and it doesn't compete with traditional teaching methods. Goerudio also provides a very generous and interesting internet-based framework where the principal actors and providers are students. Students are involved in their learning process. They are empowered by the teachers, and everything starts with familiar examples which enable students to understand the complicated and the complex principles that governs science. There are two keys in this process: interaction among all actors, teachers and students, and also communication, which will lead to a better understanding of concepts and their relationships, and which will lead to a better understanding of the laws which governs science and mathematics. The target groups of this project are science teachers, science students, students studying science, and also policymakers in the educational sector. The project activities envisage the creation of a school network, so the creation of a network of teachers and students, which will cover Europe. So there will be 35 schools and 70 science teachers, and also 1,400 students. The next activity will rely on sharing experiences, so the most enjoyable and most popular experiences presented by teachers and students. The project will also identify important initiatives and a review of these initiatives. There will be discussions among countries, a collection which will lead to a collection of 20 teachers and students' comments per country. There will be participation in a virtual meeting on the experiences collected, as well as a collection of project initiatives. The project will also encourage virtual meetings among partners where project initiatives will be highlighted. As you see, communication is very important. The project also encourages a communication campaign organized in each country. The project will also promote platform and its website, and its activities will also include project management activities, dissemination, exploitation, as well as quality assurance activities. Why should we use technology in the classroom? So it stands to reason that nowadays technology is there. It's with our students. Wherever our students are, technology is present. So technology will help us make science interesting, and it will encourage student inquiry, and it will whet the appetite towards learning. Teachers can use technology to enable students to explore the curriculum issues. It will help students find answers to their questions. Students will use technology in order to store, organize, and analyze the information they find, and the list is endless. Technology makes science look real. Technology is part of our reality. Technology will provide choices for our students. Technology will balance the challenge. We all know that the students learn when what they learn is challenging. And this is where technology should come in. Whenever the students will find that what they learn is below their expectations, technology will come in and balance the equilibrium, will set the balance. Technology also is important for students nowadays because it can establish a sense of belonging. Students, everybody, technology can instill a feeling of being connected and related to the other people. In conclusion, technology and this project will also help students be the managers of their own learning process. They will help them achieve their personal goals, and they will find that science helped by technology, in fact science meets their needs, that science will appeal to their curiosity and they will stir their interest to find new things, to go beyond the limits, and their limits. And this will be possible through Goerudio project, which will build up a strong and solid network of teachers and students in Europe, helping everybody, helping students to get interested in science and find answers to, and find solutions and answers to our problems today.